Alright guys, welcome to another motocross action video. Adam Cianciarulo, Paula National is in the books. There's only 11 rounds this year, so we got 10 more to go. Hangtown's next weekend. I've raced this guy my whole entire life. Obviously way far ahead of me most days, pretty much every single day, but especially today. Track was gnarly. I got to experience it. What was it like for you? Like, was it everything you dreamed of? Worse, better?
Well, first off, how was your day?
It was rough, dude.
Really?
It was rough. I went, I think 33-28, but media guy. We're doing 3 different bikes at 3 different nationals.
Yeah, I bet it's hard to kind of like have your focus on.
It's a little bit of everything.
I feel like when we grow up, it's like this, and then when you're trying to scramble a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
So, props.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, my day, I felt good about my pace this morning. First moto was pretty good for a while. I'm not able to kind of maintain that pace as long as I'd like to, kind of just with my strength right now, which is unfortunate, but. I think for me, it's all about kind of accepting the situation for what it is and getting the most out of it. Like that's my, that's how I can leave the track and feel good about it. Sometimes this year I've gotten so frustrated where it affects my performance. Like I'm not able to even do my best because I'm so frustrated about like not being able to hold on or whatever. So that's really been a focus of mine. Is cliche, but control what you can control and do my best. I did that today, so I was bummed. It was kind of just indecisive in the second turn in the second moto, and just kind of got in between lines and tucked the front and had to come from last. So, but actually, I went over the single, saw everybody in front of me, and I thought to myself, "Oh, this would be fun. This would be good practice."
Yeah, good practice.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
like it. I like it. So you did. We've talked a lot about it. Talked about it on TV. Stem cell stuff you did after Nashville or Denver, right?
So after Denver, Monday after Denver.
Can you explain for people who don't know what that is, like what it is?
Yeah, so I mean, your body produces stem cells, right? And this is kind of new stuff at the U.S. In the past, like for example, like Kobe Bryant in like 2012, like flew to France to get stem cells in his knee. So it helps. Basically, it can regenerate like tendons, ligaments, cartilage, stuff like that. There's kind of different types of stem cells. You can get it from your bone marrow. You can get it from fat. And from what I understand, the fat is the best. It's the best form to get it. So they stuck a giant needle in my back, like this big, and they on both sides, and they like extract the stem cells. I'm awake, completely awake. It's like it's the gnarliest thing. Like it was traumatizing, to be honest. So that was like an hour of them doing that. I'll show you the video. Like it's insane. And then they harvest the stem cells, which whatever they do, pick through it, and then they inject it back in. So they inject it into my wrist, my elbow, and my shoulder. Because we don't really know where the issue is. And they told me I would be sore, but so that was on Monday. It was kind of sore, but getting better. And then all of a sudden, I woke up on Thursday morning, and my wrist was like swollen, like I couldn't move it. It felt like it was broken. And I was freaking out. Like, obviously I didn't ride that week before Salt Lake, but getting to the end of Supercross was a big thing for me personally, like to get out there. And so I was freaking that I wasn't going to be able to race, but luckily I was able to do enough like PT on it to get the swelling down and race and get a decent result. So that's kind of a long-term play. Obviously, with the stem cells, your tip, if you can, you're not really supposed to exert yourself too much. They don't really want you to do a whole lot for like a couple weeks. You can kill some of the stem cells, but from what I understand, I'm still getting a lot of benefit out of it. And then I actually like banked some stem cells, some that are frozen, so I'm going to go at the end of the off season. I'm going to do it again. Nice. So hopefully we see some results from that. But in the meantime, I'm like, I got all these different PTs and all these different strength programs and stuff that I'm trying. So
just trying to get grip strength and arm strength on your ride.
It's just basically like, especially at a track like this when it's how it is, like choppy and hard packing, like the hard bumps, like it's right away. I'm like, I'd probably say 30% of the grip strength I have on my right side, on my left. So it's like I can't. And this is what I did for 2 years, and why I kept getting hurt over and over again, because I'm like on the edge of what I can do. And it's like when I hurt my shoulder before Supercross in 22, do is like my hand slipped off the bar on the whoops, and it's like I'm not doing that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. So I've backed it down to a level where I feel like I'm not going to put myself in trouble, where I'm going to put myself in that position.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm just trying to get that better so I can represent the brand as best I can.
Totally. Awesome. All right, well, Hangtown next weekend. Like, compare this track to other nationals you've done, and just like how gnarly was it for you compared to a regular national?
Yeah, I think each are gnarly in different ways. Like the weather today was really nice, low 70s, so weren't stressing that too much. Overcast this morning, but this place is always pretty one-lined, and the ruts are really choppy and kind of fast in some sections. So I think muscle-wise, it's pretty hard on you here. But yeah, just the chop is difficult to deal with. It's like a harsh racetrack, as you know.
Yeah. All right, harsh racetrack, I would say super gnarly. So there's a difference between us.
He's like, it was all right.
It was all right. It was harsh. It was harsh, but I'm like dying. So yeah, no, good stuff. Thanks for your time. Good luck next weekend at Hangtown. We'll see you there. Appreciate it.
Quick question, Adam. What was going through your head? Every like 5 laps, you see this guy with an orange helmet, crisscrossing the track, dude.
Oh, dude, I was focused on myself, man. I got respect for anybody out there circulating the track. It was like he said, it was gnarly out there.
All right, good stuff.